Here's a number that's almost impossible to picture. Every single day, the world creates around 400 million terabytes of data. हर रोज इतना कि अगर इसको DVDs में भरो, the stack would reach the moon. And honestly, most of it, nobody will ever look at again. And here's the part that surprised me. Almost 90% of all the data that has ever existed was made in just the last 2 years. We made more in 2 years than in all of human history before it. And more than half of it is video. Reels, streams, footage no one rewatches. All of this has to live somewhere. In data centers. And those have quietly become one of the hungriest things on the planet. They burn through about 415 terawatt hours of electricity in a single year. The data centers in the US alone use about as much electricity as the entire country of Pakistan. And in 1 year, they drank roughly 17 billion gallons of water just to stay cool. Just remember, somewhere your old selfies are living in an air-conditioned mansion. And it's a real cost, climbing every year. Now take satellites, some of the most impressive machines we've ever built. A single high-resolution one captures around 1 to 2 terabytes of imagery a day. But it only gets a short window each orbit to send that data down. Realistically, somewhere around 4 to 10 gigabytes per pass. It's a bit like owning the world's fastest camera and the world's slowest upload bar. And the planet doesn't make it easy. At any moment, about 2/3 of the Earth is under cloud. The industry is way ahead of this, using radar, LiDAR, and multispectral sensors that see what an ordinary camera can't. And our SatSNC model is built for exactly that world. It handles 13 plus spectral bands, and it's physics aware. And there's one more delay. Even the data that does come down has to be prepared for hours before anyone can actually use it. We capture oceans of data, we can only move a slice of it, and the slice we move, we still have to wait on. So the question we got stuck on was almost stupidly simple. Why are we trying to shrink the picture? Picture छोड़ो, उसका मतलब बचाओ, save the meaning. Think of it like this. You watch a 3-hour movie. Next day, a friend asks, "How was it?" You don't reenact all 3 hours scene by scene. You tell them the story in a minute. Same movie, same feeling, in their head, a tiny fraction of the size. That's basically what SNC does to an image. It understands it, keeps the story, and drops the rest. Pixel nahi, meaning. And this isn't a PPT slide or a someday dream. SNC config C model is built. It runs. It's real. Today. What you're seeing now, the left is the original, the right is what we get back after breaking it down to its meaning and rebuilding it. Fark dikha? Mushkil hai na? In plain terms, it makes an image roughly 300 times smaller. And it keeps working at sizes where even the most advanced standard JPEG 2000 simply stops. And those satellites? They could send far more of what actually matters in the very same orbit downlink window. And the part I'm genuinely excited about? This is our first model with basic config. The first attempt. We estimate the next version, config D and config E, will rebuild an image so cleanly your eye won't catch the difference, and do it in real time. If the first try is doing this, the ceiling is somewhere much higher. Now video. And this one's my favorite. A video is really just a stack of images, one after another. But here's what we found. From one frame to the next, the meaning barely changes, even when the pixels go wild. The camera shakes, the light flickers, a car drives past. But it's still the same street, the same scene. So SNC-VL model sends the full meaning once, and after that, only what actually changed. Same video, a fraction of the data. क्योंकि सीधी बात है, why re-describe the entire street every single frame when only the car moved?
And the same idea shows up almost everywhere data is heavy. In data centers, the same information in a fraction of the space. Lower power, lower water, lower bill. On weak networks, a village, a forest, the edge of anything, you stop sending the whole picture and just send the meaning. And meaning gets through. And for defense, जहाँ signal jam हो और time seconds का हो, you don't send a photo. You send the meaning that matters. Small enough to get through. And it all points to the one built for satellites. SatSNC. Remember that gap? Capture too much, downlink too little, wait hours on the rest? SatSNC's whole idea is that the image arrives already understood. No hours of prep before anyone can use it. Right now, the workflow is a bit like ordering food. It reaches your door, and then someone says, "Thoda ruko, abhi ye dekhne layak nahi hai." That wait is what we remove. The goal? Name something once. A flood, a road, a building. And it finds itself across the whole map. Type what you're looking for. Agriculture land near water reserve. And the SatSNC answers back. That's the direction we're building toward. So here's the ask, plainly. If you want to contribute to this, invest in it, build on it, put it to work, or just open a door, contact me. Whatever you've got, there's a place for it here. The data isn't slowing down. And the best time to be early is early.